What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm back and I want to apologize for the long absence. It's been some things that come on, been in the military. You got to go out to sea, you got to go out to sea. But hey, it is what it is. I'm back and I'm back with this reaction. Tom Macdonald, This House. It's the white boy response. I'm sure he got a lot of flack for putting out white boy because he said a lot of truths in there. And today's world does not like dealing with truths. They just want to be the victim and you guys know. We're not going to get into that. But without further ado, I'm glad to be back making this reaction video for you. So without further ado, Tom Macdonald, white boy response. It's called This House. Let's get right into it.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake. And they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built.
Ooh. Oh, he's not afraid to make a mistake. He'd rather crash the car before he hit the brakes. Man, that's crazy. Crashing. Man, a lot of people would just hit the brakes to avoid the accident, but he said, yo, you heard him. Crash the car, then hit the brakes. Because I ain't afraid to make dumb mistakes. I love his wordplay. Let's go.
This in-house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race.
Ooh. That just hit me. He like how they came at him, he said, screaming and yelling at the top of their lungs and talking about him, how he's killed himself, he's a devil, he's all this in the little tweets, but in the same breath talk about equality. Wow, that's crazy. People today, and he's letting it, doesn't even bother him. He just keep moving, doing him. He just keep doing him.
At the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend a dollar on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views.
Thank you, Tom, for all of the views. I appreciate it, man. I'm on your side with this. I believe in what you're saying. You're trying to get your message out there, and you just saying things that people just don't want to talk about right now because of sensitive topics. But I appreciate it, man. I really do, Tom. But the haters, they follow you, they hate on you, and you're welcome for all the views. Yeah, you haters out there, you're welcome for all the views you're getting off Tom.
On my Twitter, y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you're triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even...
he's the type to make you nervous. The type you ain't used to. The kind of make you nervous. Yeah, he is. Let's go, Tom. Let's go.
With a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. Rent a calm sea, don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label.
That was fire. That whole scheme is like he's building a building, whatever he did. He's carved his name and dates in the support beams that need their structural greatness. Like, yo, I can stand on my own. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. I just need me and my family. So I'm putting my names in these. Every building has support beams. You take out those beams, the building collapse. But Tom supported his family and his fans. So no matter what you do, you gotta like all Hangover gang is always in the building. So you gotta like a million motherfuckers you gotta take out before Tom even go down on one knee. So, yo, I like that scheme. Putting your name in all the support beams that used for structural greatness. So every time you see that support beam, oh, Tom was here. Tom was here. Yo, I like that.
In the date in the basement, I carved my initials on all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house when my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block off the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards on the bridge so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll gut all the bodies and cut off the skin, then connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs, and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And they'll stand there and look at this that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were bagged. So we use blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag.
That was such a vivid picture of how to destroy your enemies. Your fans come in to help you after you die, and then they just skin them alive. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Skin them alive, and then you hang their skin after you went on banners and let it blow in the wind. Yo, I never thought they'd have to do that because, of his greatness that people came to hurt him, so his fans retaliated. Beautiful. And the way he did that rap, Tom is a genius. Love it.
What we built till we were bagged, so we use blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline, they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog, everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheap death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got them way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we'll bleed red. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed, so seize the moment. Don't leave it hoping you'll breathe tomorrow. You could be a ghost. I'm living mine like the finish line is right in front of me. Made of fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please celebrate.
Oh man, yo, he said a lot. When God calls him home, just don't mourn him, just celebrate, shake his hand, celebrate his life, what he did, his achievements, and then, like wow, just what he's meant to the culture, what Tom means to this culture is he means a lot. He's bringing the truth and awareness to things that are going on, and then he can also rap. He can make music without even doing all of that, like Castles. I like that song. I love that song. And he says something that was really interesting. Calm seas don't make a skilled sailor. So he thanks the Lord for the stormy weather, meaning he went through a lot, trials and tribulations, and he came out on top because of that, because of the stormy weather. That's great. This song was good. I like this, Tom. I like all, the Castles, Tom. I might have to check out Hell of It. See it popped up there. So, yeah, I like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, let me know in the comments. And yeah, again, I'm gonna be putting out more quality work. All right, I'm back. So let's get it. Peace and love. I'm out.